Hi there, Coach Mel here. How the heck are you? Been a long time. Actually, it's been over a year since I last saw you and you last saw me. And I'm just sending this video to check in, see there. How the heck are you? Little impromptu of me here. I'm out in my garden, probably going to do some gardening later. So, how have you been? I'll bring you up to speed with me, and maybe you can bring you up to speed with yourself. You don't have to send me a video, but if you'd like to, that'd be nice. Let's see now. My son Quinlan turns 3 on Sunday, and Lisa is pregnant. We're not pregnant. I never did get that we're pregnant thing. She is pregnant, and we're going to find out the sex of the next one in a couple of weeks, about a month I think. And it's due right around the time that I turn 52. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out how old and decrepit I'm going to be when they graduate from college. But it's not a big deal because I'll be in a wheelchair and on oxygen and have one of those things for my hearing. So, who cares? So we've got that and that. Work is going great, still training a lot of people online, a lot of people at the gym, some people in some companies. A lot of companies have got gyms and they're asking me to go out and work with their employees. Some triathletes, and that's one thing that's new with me since we last talked. I've got my old shirt here. I'm sure I mentioned that I used to raise money for this group. Well, that's my old t-shirt. Think finishing a marathon is tough, try chemotherapy. Very powerful. I got back into my fundraising ways and days about 4 months ago, signed up to do a half Ironman triathlon in Augusta. It's actually in 10 days time. That's where you swim 1.2 miles, bike 56, and then a 13.1 mile run. And it's been good. Back into the team, back into the fundraising. I've raised over $2,500, so I'm proud of that. And then the other thing that's happened as well is when I was there last year, I think I was, for the last 5 or 6 years, I've been right around 185 to 195, depending upon the weekday, etc. But since I started that training, I've cut up a little bit. I'm between 168 and 172. So I've probably dropped right around 20 pounds. And that's obviously one of the reasons why I'm sending you this video. How about you? If you're one of those people that you're just trying to get faster, running 5Ks, or wanted to tone up, and you're a good weight and wanted to tone up, then not good for you. But if you were one of those people that needed to lose some weight, then that's the reason why I'm sending this, because I'm doing some cleanup on my database, and your name is still there, whoever you are, and I'm going to delete you soon. But I wanted to know if you wanted to take advantage of working with Virtual Fitness Coach. It's $19.95. Obviously, circumstances are different. I'm not going to recommend, actually, hopefully this video you'll go and do something about your weight loss, because if you need to lose 10 pounds it should be gone. If you needed to lose 20, same thing. 20 pounds in a year is, I'm sorry, it's really manageable. If you needed to lose 50, you should be halfway there at least. My rule of thumb is if you can't lose a pound a week, you're not doing what you need to do, which is kind of what this is all about. So don't go join a gym and say, I'm going to do it because Mel said. I'd love to train you on the site. If you remember, I've still got every exercise you need for every muscle group. I can train you with resistance bands for months until you get bored, or until those have done they've worked out their value. Or, I'm sure you remember, I've got every exercise you want to have to get your body in shape. There you go. So, it's, as I say, I'm going to do some deleting of names. I really would love to have you email me and say, Mel, you know what? Yeah, I need to do something. So I'll finish off with a couple of observations. I'm sure when I was there last year, I told you about my brother-in-law, Trevor. And if he was here with me right now, he is here with me because he's dead. But if he was standing next to me, he would say to you, you know what? I'm dead because I ate too much, I drank too much, I smoked too much, and I didn't exercise at all. And I always planned on. He always, every New Year's we talk about, yeah, Mel, this is my year. And he always intended to exercise, but he never intended to die in my sister's arms of a heart attack, or to be buried on the day he was supposed to celebrate his 30th wedding anniversary. So I did a video like this last week for another group, and I'll finish this off the way I finished off with them. I've got what I call one arrow left in my quiver. Guilt. I'm talking to you. If you're not prepared to lose weight and get in shape for yourself, what about your mum and dad and your grandma and granddad, or your kids and grandkids and your friends and your relatives and neighbours, the people you work with, the people you go to church with, everybody? When is now? When is the right time for you to lead a fit and healthy life? And if you are, obviously, you've known me for a year now. Don't take it personally. I'm just being me. I'm a straight shooter. I don't want you to be like my brother-in-law. I don't want your husband or wife to be like my sister, who at 52 is now a widow. So I'd love to have an email say, Mel, I'm back on, I'm going to sign up my credit card. I do want to lose that 20, 30, 40, 50, whatever pounds it is, because there is no time like now. And I'm going to back out with that. I'll probably include a link to my website so you can see the fundraising page and a few chronicles of what I've been doing, and also the story of the 16-year-old girl who I'm raising the money for. You never know, one day when you wake up and the doctor says, you've got cancer. So that's it. I'm going to back out. I love you dearly. Be good. Talk to you later.